And we're going to move it along. We're going to wait for this.
Don't be a cunt, drink it.
This might get spewed.
Fuck. Fuck you, you can't defeat me.
Alright. Your next comedian and roaster gets called hopeless more often than he gets called funny. Welcome to the stage, Chris Martin.
Okay. I want to thank David Marie Garland for showing up. David Marie Garland's regular job is being the Travelocity gnome. Ray Bullock, the Vin Diesel of comedy in Richmond. The difference being that Vin Diesel actually has a career. Jared Cullum took time off from the Kierkegaards of Comedy Tour with Thomas Burton, Martin Buber, and Paul Tillich. Jared Cullum is the first comedian to ever challenge organized religion. Breakthrough stuff, people. Kenny Wingle gave Blake Midgette a blanket as a going-away gift. Don't you hate those re-gifters? I guess that makes Kenny Wingle an Indian giver, but not one of those Capital One call center Indian givers. Joe Hafkey. Let's give it up for our Roastmaster, Joe Hafkey. Whenever you see Joe Hafkey do stand-up, you have to remember, hey, it's not random shouting, it's performance art. Watch for Joe Hafkey in the upcoming TV movie, The Gary Coleman Story. It's a real stretch for him as an actor. Barack Obama says that his 11-year-old daughter, Malia, comes into his bathroom every morning and asks him, "Did you plug that hole yet, Daddy?" Which is interesting because Jeff Curran's 11-year-old daughter asked him the very same question in his bathroom every morning. Let it sink in, just like Jeff does. For Blake Midgette, or as some people like to refer to him, the Chris Farley for the New American Century. What's the difference between Blake Midgette and John Belushi? John Belushi's liver's in better shape. What's the difference between Bob Saget and Blake Midgette? Blake Midgette wanted to fuck the Olsen twins when they were 12 years old. And Bob Saget actually fucked the Olsen twins when they were 12 years old. What's the difference between Blake's job as a day job as a dog groomer and Blake's job as a comedian at night? During the day he deals with dogs' assholes, and at night he deals with comedians. Assholes who are dogs. Let's put Blake Midgette into historical perspective. He's fucked Richmond worse than anybody since with a beard. He's the worst person to fuck Richmond with a beard than anybody since 1865. I'm so tired of those redneck jokes. I'm starting a new paradigm. I'm starting a new meme. You might be Blake Midgette if. You might be Blake Midgette if you ask Baskin-Robbins to make Taint one of their 31 flavors. Virginia STD hotline on speed dial. You might be Blake Midgette if the double down is your favorite sandwich and your favorite sexual position. You might be Blake Midgette if you're always trying to get some of that Rob Loving. You might be Blake Midgette if you think suntack is Chinese for happy ending. For Catholics, the big sin is sex. For Baptists, the big sin is liquor. For Blake Midgette, the big sin is no sex or liquor. Blake once had an epiphany on LSD, but he dumped her for an Emily.
Yes.
I'm not suggesting that Blake's been in some nasty vaginas. Insert your own joke here. But they're making a reality TV show about his sex life, and it's called Deadliest Snatches. Some of you may think that a junk shot is what BP did, where they pumped golf ball with shredded tires and broken Obama campaign promises into the blowout preventer. But actually a junk shot is what Blake gets at the fan-free clinic. I'm not saying that Blake has issues with his father, but I have it on good authority that whenever he has sex, instead of saying, "Who's your daddy?" he says, "Where's my daddy?" I've got 3 rules for Austin comedians that they're going to have to learn. Rule number 1, don't follow Blake Midgette. Rule number 2, don't follow Blake Midgette. Rule number 3, don't follow Blake Midgette. The only advantage to following Blake Midgette is no matter how filthy or nasty anything you say is, it will come off as relatively normal after Blake Midgette. After all, here's a guy who has as a punchline mouth raping a toddler. I want to thank Blake Midgette for keeping the memory of Taylor Beale alive. I want to thank Blake Midgette for giving us a lot more information about furries, juggalos, cougars, chlamydia, and fisting than we really wanted to know. But I hope everyone really appreciates Blake's contributions to comedy in Richmond, especially Super Friends Camp, which is a showcase for Richmond comedians and other places. And unfortunately, unlike summer camp, people actually didn't get molested there. The drawback of Blake's stand-up is that his dynamic performance and his outrageous subject matter overshadows his truly great writing. Some people have called him a comedic genius. I don't think that's off the mark. And it's always been a blast to come to Cafe Diem and see Blake destroy an audience, and then come back 2 weeks later and you'd think he couldn't do it, you'd think it wouldn't be possible, but he would take it to a whole other level. So Blake, we're going to miss you. We really are going to miss you. We hate to see you go. We realize that you're going to have to move on in order to advance as an artist or to avoid child support. Whichever explanation seems more plausible. Take care, my friend. And also as a gesture of appreciation, I'm the one-up guy. I have some condoms too for Blake. However, they are female condoms. So now Blake will be able to engage in safe fisting, something I know we're all looking for.
Martin.
fucking brilliant.